I just wanted to ask.
Hello, Namaste. This is Ira Sahai back again with another D-Life Diploma cost review video. I am the Chief Operating Officer of D-Life Healthcare Private Limited. With me today is Sumit, who works in a multinational bank as a technologist in Pune. He came across D-Life and was intrigued by its so many success stories and a growing army of metabolic health coaches. In a quest for better low-carb knowledge and its practical implementation, he immediately decided to join the cause, which for him turned out to be a life-changing event, and the rest is history. Sumit is now certified through D-Life. Sumit, welcome, and how does it feel to get certified through the best course in the world?
Thanks, Ira, and thanks for having me here. It feels great. Yeah, so it is one more feather in my cap to be called as a metabolic health coach, right? So maybe it is just three words designation, but when I have attended this course and now practicing it as well, I understand the nitty-gritty of it, and I can vouch for it that how helpful the course has been for myself and my family. So it feels great. Thank you.
Yeah, so tell us your, first of all, in very brief, how did you come to D-Life? Why did you choose the D-Life course? Goes without saying that we are the only legally tenable course in India approved by the
Yeah,
government under
yeah.
NSDC partner, and in the world we are the biggest course. But that, besides that, I mean, what made you choose it? And secondly, how has it helped you, as you just mentioned, transform
Hmm.
people in your family as well?
So I have a philosophy, Ira, that every family should have a nutritionist, right? I mean, in this age where metabolic diseases are gripping everywhere, right? And every I mean, no individual has been untouched to it. So I had been thinking to learn nutrition from a very long time, but I was just trying to find a hay in a stack, how to find the right course. And then only, I mean, after COVID, I started following some of the metabolic health coaches of the life and tutor, and seeing their engagement and seeing their following and their knowledge, that was something a drawing point that attracted me towards the life, and ultimately I joined the life to learn nutrition, and as you said, rest is history.
Yeah, and how have you helped, while doing the course? I mean, of course, you've been able to help people in your family. What has been the turnaround in very short? I mean, tell me, I mean, you were certified just recently, and but even before you completed the course, you
Yeah.
started applying that knowledge, to people in your family. What has happened there?
So my family had not been any different from usual Indian family where obesity is growing and metabolic disease creeping up. Then I decided that whatever I am learning through D life to try and implement there. And first thing, as it was it was told in course, it was outlined in course to reduce carb and increase protein in the very phased manner. That is a very simple thing one can do to one's life, one physical life, and well-being of one person. But that small advice also helped my family a lot, right? So there is increased satiety, there is increased energy level, blood markers are improving. It's a long way ahead, but yeah, it is. Everyone is now convinced that they are on right path. All thanks to the life for that.
Yeah. As Anup always says, once you see the benefits of low carb, you
Yeah,
cannot unsee it. I think that's so true. Yeah, so
yeah.
Sumit, tell us now that you've completed the course, tell us about the course itself, what you loved about it.
I totally love the detailing about it, right? The planning, the research, and the detailing which has been put in the course. And I mean, how can I not mention the video library? I mean, it's a treasury, right? I mean, it's a it's a I mean, I think there is nothing else you need if you even just go through the video library of D Life. Every metabolic disease and how it can be reversed, how it can be put into remission with some of the eminent guest lectures around the globe. I think that is a gold. Yeah.
Yeah, so and this about the course itself, as I just mentioned. And one of the highlights of the course is, besides being the only legally tenable course in this space in India, our coaches who are or enrollees who enroll into the course are also practicing while they are studying. And this happens only because, they post the blood work of their clients or family members,
Yeah.
on the forum where they get guidance, step by step guidance by the mentors and other certified metabolic health practitioners and doctors. So it's a huge, huge community of 54 doctors, and
Yeah.
40% plus of the course enrollees are engineers. Many of them are IITians. Many of them are practicing full time now as metabolic health coaches. So that's the power of this course. Not only does it give you personal transformation, it gives you the knowledge and power to take people off pills, even in your family, and a great career. Of course, that goes without saying, because you can work at your own time, location, and money freedom from wherever you are, and it's a great career because not only in India do you
Yeah.
practice as a legally certified coach, but only
Okay.
through D Life you get the CPD certificate in India, and the D Life course has been accrued the global biggest CPD hours of 144, which no other course in the world has. So in India, we are the only legally tenable course in the world. We are the number one. So that's why we have now 21 countries enrolled with us and 54 doctors with from other countries as well. So Sumit, that was about the course. Tell us about the hand holding, the support that you get on the forum. I'm sure no course in the world will look after you even after you're certified. Here, when you
Yeah.
enter the course, you are given access to forum, which is 10 years of premium data, which is subscription based for people outside the community. They buy that subscription and they access
Correct.
that data. But here, when you just pay for the course, you get so much of handholding. It's like entering into a family that has your back 24/7. You can ask a
Uh-huh.
question to your
Yeah.
mentors and all of that. How do you feel about this absolutely stunning, thing that's there about D Life or in D Life?
That's phenomenal, right? I mean, words can't do justice to that, right? The forum access, and as you as you gave my introduction, so from a technical background. So the base of every technology is data, right? And the forum has data over 10 years, right? Data of blood-related work, its remedy and phase-wise structured approach to put any metabolic disease into remission, right? Going through only that is another course on itself, right? So again, as I said, that D Life is a gold and Forum is the data for it, right? So number speaks for itself, and if you browse through forums, right, you would learn so many things which you can't learn anywhere else, right? And regarding your question about hand holding and support, right? So mentors are just like mentors in D Life are just nothing less than big brothers, right? They teach you, they probably handhold you, they even very big names in the industry like you, Shashi sir, Anup sir, and there are so many. I can't take the names because whole of the review would go in taking names only, right? But even to such great stature of people come to you and tell what is right, what is wrong. They listen to you, they respond to you. So it's great. It's great. I mean, it's great, right? And another point which you were making about the great career. So I would say, right, people in India are, there is joblessness everywhere. The course around 1 lakh or 1.5, whatever the fees is now currently, can give you a better career option than many other professional courses from like engineering and other pharmacy courses. So yeah, I mean, if I have to tell the young people, I would say rather than study nutrition through D Life than wasting your money in other courses.
Yeah, and that just reminds you, Sumit, if you remember, the youngest enrollee has got into the community, Humaira, who has just come, last week. She's 18 years old. So that is the kind of, the level of intelligence, the curiosity to know, to learn, to start, on a path that is already well established by our, top coaches. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for, considering me as a top coach in India. I think I'm very humbled, and as you said, it's a community feeling. It's like a family. We never leave our members behind. We're always there for them, unless there are some people who take advantage of the goodwill that Anup has created. by
True.
giving them forum access and WhatsApp access and this entire community fervor that you have. I mean, you
Sure.
have to really live up to that goodwill and be grateful for that, to say the least. And everybody has, although we say there is 6 months of forum access from the date of internship, but everybody has forum access for life. Yes, we will
Yeah.
keep removing people who are not in spirit with the team, and this they start competing with the brand and their teammates, and so we don't have a place for, D Life is not a place. It's a very, very positive place. It's not a place for people who are selfish. So on that note, because it's very important to assert this, people think Forum and D Life community are part of the course. No, they are not. They're part of the goodwill. They're part of the support that we extend to all our members so that they can grow. Sumit,
Yeah.
are you practicing, Sumit? And if you are, what kind of cases are you currently handling, and how can people reach out to you?
Yeah, so I've just recently started, consulting and probably, giving advices to my friends and the inner circle. So that is the starting point. But going forward, I would be putting much more time into it when I have the results to showcase. But initial results have been very promising, and this is actually pushing me to uh, take my knowledge into further, further areas to further people. Yeah, to much more a wider audience. Yeah. So if one has to reach out to me, they can directly reach out to me via my WhatsApp. And if I can just tell my number, if that's okay.
Yes, absolutely. Give out everything that you want people to reach out to you through.
Yeah. So my WhatsApp number is 8623069221. I'll repeat 8623069221. Alternatively, I can reach out through my email as well. That is sumit.niyolia@gmail.com. So it's a dot between my first name and second name. My first name is Sumit and second name is Neolia. My second name being a bit uncommon, I'll spell that out again. sumit.niyolia@gmail.com. Yeah,
Yeah. So if you are in and around Pune, our Pune team is also growing. Sumit is a very, very good DLife certified metabolic health coach. Please do
thank you.
seek him out. And Sumit, I think you should spread the word around even in your
Sure.
area, and sky is the limit. I mean, you have such an upper hand being DLife certified. You will beat all nutritionists down and all generic dietitians down, and you will give them a run for their money, because one, they are not taught low carb, then they cannot use it as therapy in terms of, they cannot use TCR to reverse chronic diseases. So they have zero training in that, and hence they cannot work on metabolic disorders, which you
Yeah.
can. So I think you should absolutely go all out and flaunt yourself, and talk about your certification, about the D-Life, about your learning, and I think soon you will have no time, at all. So this is Sumit from DLife. Sumit, do you think, just an off, a very, very curious question that, sometimes I think now everybody knows that DLife, there's no community like DLife. But do you think the fee that you paid, which I call a small Guru Dakshina for what I have got in return, do you think the fee that you paid is justified?
Definitely, if you can earn more than that in 2 months, how can it not be justified, right? So yeah, definitely. Yeah, it has to be said Guru Dakshina, not the fees, like you
Yeah.
said.
And what would you like to tell those people who are probably thinking of enrolling into the course, or have an interest in nutrition, or even if they are engineers, so what would you want to tell them? Why should they join this course?
So it's a life skill. I mean, like you should know cooking, you should know nutrition, and learning nutrition straight from the horse's mouth, right? So you should enter the life as soon as possible. That's it. Just don't think, just jump.
Yeah. So very well put there, Sumit. I will just go through the stats of the course quickly. We are India's only legally tenable course, the only course approved under the Government of India, NSDC partner, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. There is no other course. So we are the only legally tenable course in India. We are the only ones from India to be CPDSO UK accredited. We are the only ones from India to be the SMHP approved CMHE provider. And In terms of CPD, we have the global biggest 144 CPDRs that no other course in the world has. So this is the end of low carb nutrition and metabolic health if you want to learn. As a result, we now have 21 countries enrolled with us. So you are anywhere in the world, this is the course for you. There are 250 plus documented cases, success stories on the DLife forum, and 5,000 plus being added through our certified coaches every year. There are 2,000 plus original low carb keto recipes that you can use while you're studying, learning, handling clients for yourself, for your family, or whoever you want. So all of this is forum data, which is subscription based for people outside, the course. But for our course enrollees, we have given it complimentary. You go to any place and you will have to pay for everything. So the recipes itself, the forum hand holding, the queries that you can ask, the blood work that you can post, sky's the limit to how much the life can handhold. Then there are on the forum, there are recipes, as I said, success stories. You can ask for your for guidance on your cases. You can handle clients while you're learning because these cases are essentially backed by, handled, and guided by Life mentors and certified metabolic health practitioners. On in the low carb space, we have the largest content on low carb nutrition and metabolic health. We have 100 plus references in the course. It'll take you years and years to truly deep dive into the course. It's so exhaustive. Then there are 250,000 plus words in the course. There are 100 plus relevant videos that you need to watch to complete the course. So it's very exhaustive. It's 360 degrees, covers everything. There's lifetime access to the course. We don't have any recertification clause like other courses. And this, despite giving all the hand holding and everything complimentary, there is no recertification clause. There is 6 months additional access to the forum from the start of internship. This is for those people who are never with the team, who are never in spirit with the brand team, or they're competing with the team members. For everybody else, the forum access is there for lifetime. And because it's complimentary, we do keep removing people, and there's just a handful of them we have removed. Rest everybody has forum access. So this is more or less about the course. If you want to enroll or if you have a query, I think Anup will mention the enrollment query number out there under the show in the show notes. So Sumit, before we say goodbye, is there anything else that you would want to add to what you've said about the course?
Yeah, so many things we have already covered in the discussion, but I would like to definitely say one thing, right? That anybody who is seeing this and who is watching the D Live videos, that means certainly one thing that they are intrigued by the word of nutrition. And if you are into nutrition, right, there is no other place other than D Life which can do wonders, especially for metabolic health coaches. So, you know, it's just jump, right? Like I said, nothing else.
Yeah, and what to talk of other people when 54 doctors are in the community being trained by us? So this is the place that it doesn't get any bigger than this. Even doctors are enrolled into the course. Doctors from other countries are also enrolled into the course. So if you are interested in nutrition and want to make an international career, spanning 50 plus countries, DLive is the course for you because we are the number one course in the world. If you want to get legally certified in India and practice as a metabolic health coach, DLife is the course for you. Whether you are on pills or you want to get off pills or you want to lead the best life possible where you would never need pills, this is the course
Yeah,
for you. So it's not only transformative, it's a deep dive into low carb. It's the ultimate A to Z of low carb in the world. So if you want to enroll, get going, and Anup will leave the details in the show notes. This is Ira Sahai signing off. I'll be back again with another D-Dive Diploma course review video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.
thanks, Leah. Thank you. See you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Sumit.